Okay, just for the record, I think this shirt is like super fitting for this video. I was literally waiting for the moment I could wear this shirt online. Okay, that's not true. I got this shirt from the show when I seen him live in Chicago on New Year's Day, which was pretty fire. But nevertheless, let's get to the video. So we have a new album, Kaytranada Aminé, Kaytramine. First off, the name itself is pretty phenomenal, clever, and honestly, ever since I saw the first song with Pharrell, I was honestly excited for this album. Me personally, I am a huge Pharrell fan. I love Aminé. Aminé is a guy that has a lot of like really good like vibes and good energy. He's very energetic as well. Then you have a person like Kaytranada, who is one of the best producers out there. Like when it comes to dance, electronic, hip hop, but also a little mix of like funk in the mix as well, Kaytranada is your guy, and I love him for that. So these two people coming together, it's just like fun, energetic, like dope, just greatness, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of greatness, like look at this freaking track list. You have Freddie Gibbs, even though I'm still mad at Freddie Gibbs at Lollapalooza for being too intoxicated. It was pretty crazy. You couldn't even understand what he was saying. Like, that's how he sounded. Like, it was pretty bad. You also have Snoop Dogg, Big Sean. Oh my gosh. See, I love Snoop Dogg, you know, and he's just one of those dudes that can just make a song sound cool. You know what I'm saying? Two cool guys like Aminé and Kaytranada. So you already know with Snoop Dogg, it's not gonna be a bad combination. Big Sean, he's been making some pretty good verses, so I'm excited to see, you know, what he brings to the table as well. We're not gonna waste too much time, man. What's up? If you're new to the channel, hey, I'm Master Steve. Good to meet you. First and foremost, welcome. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel. If you already subscribed, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm back consistent now. You know what I'm saying? But do me a huge favor. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up for this video to help out with the YouTube algorithm. Let's try to get this video to about 50 likes. And also, comment below in the comment section what's your favorite Kaytranada song and what's your favorite Aminé song. And then let's, you know, see what all comes together, and we'll talk about that some other time. Let's get to it. Check.
Yeah. One time for the one time. Yeah. Ballin', but I'm thinking I'm good. I'm sipping on my who he is. I'm a hot shot. This a drop top. How you talking all that shit? Push my sauce, but I'm smoking is good. You get me like
yo, man, I'm already feeling like the Boiler Room video with that girl dancing in the background. Like, look, you lucky that it's like what? It's 12:49 right now, so I'm not gonna be dancing, but I'm definitely gonna be shaking my head. What is it? It's only been like 1 minute and 15 seconds, and I'm already like, ooh, the vocal chop, ooh, the little synth, the piano. Loving it so far, man.
stop the buffoonery. Delta Diamond member, you should watch how you talk to me. Love your birth.
Bro, he is riding this beat like literally from beginning to the end. Like he did not have any like down point thus far. Like, okay, Aminé.
Living where the coochie live, and if I wasn't me, they'd still be like, who he is?
First song, man. First song. Well done. I think it was cool. It was showcasing a little bit of how dope Aminé is gonna be on this album. He had a little bit of like, you know, bars up in that thing. He also introduced it like, you know, Kaytramine, you know, I do what I say, blah 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 blah. I gotta re-listen to the lyrics, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But from what I've heard, pretty solid. I personally love Kaytranada's production style. I feel like it's just very fun. He uses like a lot of simplicity, but also is strategically used. You know what I'm saying? Like he uses like the piano to build certain things, the synths to build certain things. The drums are very consistent in this track, but again, it's that dance feel. You know, that dance feel. You don't have to have like so many different transitions, and you know that's why Kaytranada is one of the best at it.
You move to the move to the move to the beat. I'm staring at that ass when it bounce to the beat. It's too deep. I'm a rich nigga
this
that be on
beat.
account. McCoy, baby boy, these niggas ain't shit. Let's talk about it. You get a kiss, I get the throat. Let's talk about it. Our pay stubs ain't close.
Pay stubs not close. Let's talk about it. Let's not walk past that. Let's talk about it right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's too hot to smoke, so that ounce in the deep. I'm a rich nigga, baby, I'ma count in my sleep.
Let's talk about it.
Two verse without the curse. When I had my baby, I fucked all of the nerves. But my career with that work and it was worth it. I just hit the homie, got a PJ flew to the Bahamas. A couple Cubans came with us, threw them in the car.
Let's talk about it. You wanna talk about it? You wanna talk about it? You wanna talk about it? Let's talk.
I know I said I wasn't gonna dance, but like,
Talk about it.
let me go ahead and take my my jacket off, cause like it's just too much heat up in this midst. Like, I'm over here warm, sweating. I knew it was gonna be fire, but like I didn't know I was gonna have the heat transition into temperature levels. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just gonna be for the ears, but you know, I'm kind of sweating out here. That's how fire it is. Wow. Yeah, let's talk about that. You know, 2 songs in, I can't say I'm shocked, right? Because like I knew it was gonna be fire, but like this fire though, man, we still got 9 songs left. I don't even know if I'm ready, man. I have no idea if I'm ready. Okay, we already heard Forever, so we can go ahead and skip that song. I do like that song. Love Pharrell. Like I said, Pharrell is one of my favorite producers of all time. Also up there with songwriting as well. Kaytranada as well as Aminé on this track was great. Perfect. I thought it was fun. You know, Aminé came with the bars. He also just felt like himself in this track as well. I feel like, I don't know, something about his flow is just, it just speaks to every single song. And one thing about Aminé, he really did roll the heck out of this beat. So props to this song. I had this on my playlist, recommended for one of my faves of the year thus far. I'm also biased because, you know, Kaytranada, Pharrell, same track. How can you not like that? Like, how? If you don't, comment that below and I will comment back. I will bow to you about how great this song. Like, we can argue in the comments. I don't mind.
Got me moving my jaw like I'm Drew. Bury more drinks in my stomach or pool.
Sounds like that's like either a violin or some type of like piano sample that's going on in the background. I like it, but I'm also surprised that Kaytranada is also on this hip hop trap type vibe with the production a little bit. I'm used to hearing like more of the dance electronic tracks, so this is definitely something new to me. Not surprised that it's on the album because obviously we've heard Aminé a couple of times with these type of beats as well. So, you know, maybe this is like Kaytranada kind of flowing up into Aminé's style. I do like the combination of maybe hearing, you know, both in this album. Maybe this is a little bit of like what we're going to see moving forward with, hey, it's not going to just be dance all the way. It's going to be a little bit of both of our styles together, which makes sense. So we going to see.
Am I twin in this bitch like Tamara?
The vocal chops in this album is pretty insane. Like, we saw it earlier in Let's Talk About It, I think. There was some vocal chops in the previous track. There's some vocal chops in this track. Is done very well because the beat itself is like more on a simpler side. It's more of the let's give Aminé space to spit some bars, and that's exactly what he's doing. But the vocal chops are used very effectively to support his verse. It's not to make the beat stand out, but it's solely used to ultimately like work with what he's saying, and I love that. See, that was not bad. I did kind of want to hear like a hook or something for it. I just feel like Aminé could have just been singing a hook on this, and it would have just been like very dope. Like something that's like repetitive. I would not have mine on this one, you know, since the beat is a little bit repetitive.
I don't buy what you selling. We go where the check is. Y'all boys ain't shit, and ain't shit you could tell us.
Let's be clear, Big Sean's gonna rip the heck out of this. Like, he's gonna rip this like crazy. That hook.
I could I not profit. My nigga been locked up. I told him I relate, cause forever on my life, swear to God I been.
What did I tell you? Y'all thought I was like lying? Like, I knew that Big Sean was gonna rip that. And the fact that y'all was surprised, like, come on.
I'm neat in the back. God flow niggas believing in that. I've been that piece of a nigga cross me. Y'all niggas out here better watch.
This is so hard. Crazy is like I was literally just talking about, hey, we need like a repetitive hook, and this is exactly doing what I was just saying that the other song needed. So thank you. Like, it was in the other one, but I'm happy that it's in the next one coming. What the heck? My goodness. Wow. So I like Pharrell, but man, Master P might be my favorite joint. This don't necessarily have voice chops, but it has a voice sample that's in reverse, which is done very well. And then the beat is just mean, man. It just has that hip hop feel to it. Like, sounds like a beat that Big Sean would be on. It sounds like a beat that Aminé would be on. It serves the purpose very well, and again, that's why Kaytranada is up there for one of the best. I'm just saying. That's so hard, man. Oh, such a vibe. Oh man, that was a vibe. That was 97.1 QNG. You're now listening to the Soul Train. We have your boy Kaytranada and Aminé, but they call each other Kaytramine. It's kind of like No Worries, but like Kaytramine, two people. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. I know Snoop Dogg is on the album, but like I can honestly see him on Reboot, like high key. Like it's just that smooth to the point where I can hear like a Snoop Dogg verse riding it. And maybe they presented it to Snoop Dogg at first, but then like the beat that they have for Snoop Dogg is just so hard to the point where it's like, yeah, nephew, I like Reboot, but there's something about I got an eye for it. Reboot, I love up there with the faves. Just talking about the production alone, man. I love the guitar sample in there. It keeps the consistency as well with the voice in the background. It's not necessarily a chop, it's not necessarily a sample, but it looks like they actually recorded it and then kind of just placed it in different areas, which I love as well. Very solid work. He's giving me some vibes I never heard before. Like, who the world is this? Man, I love her voice. I love the way that she sounds on this track. It's like a nice little light tone, which is cool. Like, they kind of came on very smooth on the track, but at the same time, she kind of gives a little bit of energy, even though not sounding too hype as well. So I did that. Okay, outro. Okay, all that song is missing is Smino. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have like a smooth beat like that, and you're gonna have Amari on there as well. First time hearing her, you know what I'm saying? But like, can you imagine Amare along with Smino on this track? Like, I can see Smino be like, Smino, yeah, yeah, I can pick up, ooh. Like, and then punchlines for days, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing really bad to say about this song. I think out of the first couple of tracks, I think this is probably my least favorite out of those. But at the same time, you know, I'm still overall impressed. The rhythm of this beat is insane. It's insane. Them hi-hats are really giving it a lot of energy. 808 just makes it settle a little bit. And then, like I said earlier, he's really good at writing instrumentation and production. Another one of those beats that's like not too much instrumentation, but at the same time the simplicity is used very effectively.
Morning and she laughs, she like Saturday I'ma hustle, Sunday she want cuddle.
Not a bad song necessarily, but I don't know, it just didn't move me as much as the other tracks initially. You know, maybe it's just a level of it's 123 and I'm a little tired, but also it's like STF up or shut the F up 3 I don't know, it don't give me the same, you know, level of like whew as like whew as Reboot, Master P or Forever or, you know what I'm saying, Let's Talk About It. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, like how do y'all feel about those songs? Like do it meet up? I remember Snoop line, right? Not Snoop Dogg, Snoop line. I wanna take it slow. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. That joint was the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know it too. You know that was the shit. I would not be mad if he starts singing on this track. Like just to put it out there.
Then seen it though, with a whole new routine to go. I can't see.
Yeah, Reboot. I thought Reboot was the one that could really fit Snoop Dogg, but this one does it well as well. Gave me that Snoop line era type vibes. With the production, it gives me a little bit of like 90s type style or 80s type style with the production sounds. Man, I'm not mad with that one. I think that one kind of picked it up for me. It's like a nice little vibe that you can just listen to in the background as you do work. I know for sure it's gonna definitely be on my playlist as I do work tomorrow. Just saying. Oh man, that transition fire though.
I drop 71, yeah. Sycamore said it best. All you niggas bums.
And the variation, they even gave me like a little Baby Keem type vibe to it, on Kodak Black type flow. And then he going back to like a freaking Jay-Z type bar for bar, line for line type thing. Whew.
You hiding. True colors always show us, always perfect timing.
They ended the album with a fade out. Oh man, I don't know which one worse, like a hard hitting ending or a fade out. Maybe I just want like more instrumentation coming out. I don't know. Very solid album overall. I think overall I started to kind of lose it towards the end a bit, but then like they picked it back up with the Snoop Dogg joint and with the outro. I think outro alone lyrically, man, oh my goodness, like he's going freaking like line for line, bar for bar, like he's really spitting. Even the production, it kind of gave me a little bit of like Tyler Creator vibes with what he's been doing with Call Me If You Get Lost, especially the estate sale, which I did get the vinyl for. I was able to get it before he took it down on his website, so I'm very excited for that to come in later on in the year. But I think overall, man, it was a very, very solid album. The production was very phenomenal. I'm happy that Kaytranada was able to give us a little bit of his dance style, but also kind of mix into the I'm producing for Aminé type vibes with the more hip-hop focused type tracks. It gave us a little bit of vocal chops, which I did love, as well as vocal samples and vocal usage. Even the vocals from Aminé was not that bad as well. I thought that, it's not the best singer in the world, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it did its justice and it gave the track exactly what it needed, in my opinion. I do wish there was like a little bit of like transitions throughout the album. I think that would have been just cool just to hear. But just from an overall perspective of albums that I heard so far this year, this one definitely excited me the most. This one didn't really disappoint me as well. But it also makes me want to re-listen so I can dig deeper into what I'm listening to and what I'm hearing. But nevertheless, man, I am impressed and I recommend y'all listening to it too. So let me know down in the comment section how y'all felt about the album. Was it good to y'all? Were y'all impressed? What do y'all want to hear? What didn't y'all want to hear? What was y'all favorite track? Y'all let me know, man. I'm excited to hear back from y'all. Until then, the only limitations are those in your own mind. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video. There's going to be consistent videos coming non-stop. And make sure y'all subscribe because y'all don't want to miss. You know what I'm saying? Only limitations are those in your own mind. We out.
Mr. Steve, y'all.
I told her, like, I knew it was gonna take time.